today. So we're just doing a little day trip in the old 55. So we're going to look at dinosaur stuff.
Yeah.
A couple hours away from home is Drumheller. And they got like a big dinosaur museum and like kind of like with like a Horseshoe Canyon and
Hoodoos.
Hoodoos. What's a hoodoo?
I don't really know, but everybody goes, go see the hoodoos, go see the hoodoos.
Oh, but our plan is we're thinking about taking this to Victoria for Deuce Days. I don't even know when it's going to come out. We might be a little ahead.
So we've probably already gone to Victoria at this point.
Anyways,
hopefully in this thing.
We're basically just taking this thing. I've been driving it lots to work. I probably got 300-400 miles on it. So we'll put another 300-400 on it today. And then kind of give it a final once over, and then maybe I'll keep driving it. But realistically, it actually drives nice.
Drives very nice.
I think I have like a phantom noise in the rear end I hear, but we'll just carry on. The only thing I want to do yet is I don't like the pinion angle, so I got stuff to re-weld the diff.
Oh.
So I'll do that later in the week. But otherwise, it's been good. Other than one small fire with the washer fluid bottle. It drives good. It actually doesn't even rattle that bad. There's a little, whatever's rattling.
There's a little something over here, but...
I feel like it's you. Oh, it's that.
Oh, it's the...
We just need the zip tie holding the glove box a little loose. Need a couple of clicks. Otherwise, it runs good. It gets fantastic mileage, being a little 305. It's, yeah. This is like everything my gray car is without any of the horsepower.
Yes.
So, I don't know. It's kind of nice just hop in, drive it. Danny can drive this thing. Super simple. It does everything. I want to wire up the fan a little different because I have it on a toggle. I want to just have it so it's
kicks on.
Always on. That way you don't have to have anything you got to think about. And then, I mean, speedometer works. Doesn't overheat. I don't know. Seems good. Gas gauge works. Speedometer works. I do want to put a radio in it yet. I guess we got to decide if we're taking this or the Blue Nomad. And whatever we take, we'll put the
radio in that.
So I have speakers and everything. I was going to put it in this thing a while ago. I never did. So I'm shocked how quiet this thing is. I mean, there's some wind noise, but rattling and all that, it's not bad. If I just put some door seals in this thing, we'd really have something.
I'd fall asleep on a road trip in this car.
You always fall asleep. You fell asleep in the black Nomad.
Yeah.
Blatant, just exhaust, hammering out.
I don't know what it is about the hot rods. Like, it's like white noise to me because it loves me to sleep.
Anyways, I think we're just, I don't know. We'll stop somewhere around the road. I mean, there's any, I don't know, cool little towns to go through or whatever. Or...
This is what we call a Danielle day.
Oh, yeah.
Because my favorite thing to do is just piddle and meander around. So I'm very excited.
What's in the GPS right now? That Horseshoe Canyon or what?
Yeah, so we do have like specific stops today. The first place we're going to...
Turn right to stay on Alberta 9 East. Signs for Drumheller.
The first stop is, how do I see what my first stop is? Okay,
signs for Drumheller.
Thank you, Google. Appreciate you.
I'm turning right here.
No, we still have a long way. It just keeps saying in 32 kilometers. But our first stop is Horse Thief Canyon.
Horse what?
Thief.
Horse Thief?
There's Horse Thief and then there's Horseshoe.
Oh.
So we're going to do Horse Thief first, and then we're going to go to the Dinosaur Museum. Then we're going to go to the Suspension Bridge.
Oh, I like heights. Right on.
Then we're going to go to that Last Chance Saloon over all the bridges.
Okay.
And then we're going to go to Horseshoe Canyon on the way back.
Oh. A lot of places take some cool pictures with an old car.
Pretty much.
And maybe get some good lunch.
Yes.
Oh, I got something on the road here.
Oh, a strap.
We're good. Actually, I will say, I gotta set these Mickeys on the back. Actually, these are the exact ones that took us all the way down to Tennessee and stuff. I went over, remember that whole, I went over straps,
Yes.
tires, all sorts of stuff. They never, knock on wood, never had any issues. So I love these Mickeys. They're good. Hopefully the fronts are good too. There's little tiny skinny 17s, so see what happens. All right, we'll see you at the next stop or some time lapse.
We are on our way to Drumheller, Alberta, where the past isn't just remembered,
It's literally dug out of the ground. In the early 1900s, this valley was booming, not with tourists, but with coal miners. Over 130 mines tunneled beneath these rugged hills, supplying fuel to heat homes, power trains, and drive the Canadian economy. It was rough living, the kind of place where miners worked by headlamp, earned $1 a ton, and came home covered in coal dust, if they even came home at all. Small towns like Wayne, Rosedale, and East Cooley were built around the mines, and Drumheller became known as the beating heart of Alberta's coal belt. But while the miners were digging for coal, they were also stumbling onto something much, much older. Hidden in the same layers of rock were fossils, massive bones from creatures that roamed this land over 70 million years ago. As the coal industry faded in the mid-20th century, a new kind of digging took over. Paleontologists began unearthing entire ancient ecosystems, horned pteropusins, armed ankylosauruses, even giant carnivores like the Albertosaurus, one of the T-Rex's deadlier cousins. Today, Drumheller is known around the world as the dinosaur capital of Canada, home to the world-class Royal Tyrrell Museum, the legendary Badlands hoodoos, and the famous dinosaur trail. But beneath the fossil buzz and T-Rex statues, the coal dust still lingers. Places like the Atlas coal mine and the old suspension bridge in Rosedale remind us of the other legacy buried here, a legacy of grit, labor, and the people who came before the paleontologists. So whether you're here for bones or black rock, remember this. In Drumheller, history doesn't just live in the museum. It's all around you, under your feet.
Well, we pull up the side of the road because this is the small church. I don't know. It's a small church.
That's all we know about it. It's a
Car's
small
doing
church.
good though. It's been hot. It's actually really hot. Up and down elevation, stuff like that. Looks
And we
badass
got
sitting
stuck
there on
in
the
some
road.
traffic.
What's that?
We got stuck in some traffic.
Yeah, I got stuck in a bunch of traffic. It's pretty neat. Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to go inside now and see.
We're gonna go in.
I think we should. How often do we get to go into a teeny tiny little church? Oh my gosh.
All who enter.
Look at the teeny tiny pews.
There's power in here. Charge our phones. Lots of power. Why is there so many outlets?
What is this, a church for ants?
It's 1,000 degrees in here.
It's very hot in here.
Horseshoe Canyon. Most significant fossils discovered ever made from the age of reptiles. Discovered in dinosaurs. Provincial park surrounding a Badlands area. It's cool out here. Just the terrain. It's so wild. Is this like our poverty? Oh.
Watch out for the gopher
Yeah.
holes.
Is this like our poverty version of the Grand Canyon, but very small?
It's quite big, even though it's small.
So that's the Red Deer
River.
You want to
my
walk all the way
gosh.
down, then run out of power on the way up and just die down there?
I don't think I'd run out of power, but I think there's an easier way to get down than this death.
It's a very hot day today. Look at all this stuff. There's beauty out here.
This is
We
gorgeous.
should just drive the car right through here. Get a couple of good thumbnails.
I feel like they might frown upon that. Also, the gopher holes are, I feel like, deadly.
I don't know about you, but I'm ready for a brontosaurus burger somewhere.
We just started our adventure.
Yeah,
I have lots of snacks for you in the car.
push that out a little bit.
Holy moly.
I don't really like this. It's too tall. I'm gonna stop here. I don't like heights. It is a beauty of a view, though. Wow.
Whoa.
Just keeps going all the way around, I guess, eh? Look how green it is at the bottom there. Wow. Canada, who'd have thought?
This is pretty neat.
It is.
Look at you close to the edge.
It's wild over here. Look at this. Just keeps going.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, you go too far to the edge. You are a faller.
This is like incredible. Who knew this was in Canada the whole time?
Land before time. Where's Littlefoot?
Oh, trauma.
Wow. It's a beauty here. Can't believe they let you right up close there.
It is crazy that there's no like
No rules.
guardrail or
Very surprising.
lots of people are walking down.
Wonder how many people have to get helicoptered out.
Oh, I
People
bet a
just
lot.
fall all the time here. There's a lot of clumsy folk like you, I'm sure.
This is like gorgeous.
Yeah, it's very nice out here. Is this where you're gonna do your voiceover of 700,000 years before time?
I guess we'll see.
The Earth was flat.
Oh no.
Pretty sure that's how it is.
This is Horseshoe Canyon, a rugged slice of Alberta's Badlands carved by ancient rivers and time. Legend says outlaws once hid stolen horses down these twisted gullies, their tracks lost in the maze of ridges and ravines. But look closer. Those striped rock layers tell a deeper story. Each band is a chapter of Earth's history, stretching back millions of years. It's wild, untouched, and full of mystery. Alright, next stop on the list
You have arrived.
is the Royal Tyrrell Dinosaur Museum.
Looks busy.
Looks very busy. So, we're gonna go and look at dinosaur bones, I think is what you do here.
I thought there was real dinosaurs.
I don't think that technology's invented yet.
I thought this was Jurassic Park.
I hope it's not Jurassic Park. That would be ungood.
Jurassic Park before the chaos.
Well, that would be alright, I guess.
Let's see if we can find
Parking. Wow, it is.
parking. It's jammered.
I guess it is Canada Day long weekend, so it kind of makes sense. But, well, we'll see you guys inside. The canyon, like that Horse Thief Canyon, was pretty cool.
It was very neat. I enjoyed that.
That was super, super neat. We made it.
I believe it's a T-Rex. You think it's real?
I'm pretty sure it has to be real. I don't think it's a fake one.
There's no science says what it is, so it is like life size, pretty big. Triceratops.
Triceratops is
Nailed it. I got it. I'm more of a carburetor guy. Look at all these fossils. That looks like a human fossil.
Hey.
It's a pigeon. Why is there a pigeon?
Well, because some people think dinosaurs came from birds.
There's a pigeon and a human coccyx. Wow. A lot of bones back there. Oh yeah, birds have vestigial. Why are there so many big words here?
Well, I think it's called science.
They're at lunch. Oh, look at this.
This looks exactly like the raptor scene from Jurassic Park.
That guy's gonna either back you out of me. He kind of sleeps like Gertrude does, with her neck all twisted up and weird.
I wonder why it like collapsed like that.
I think it's a meteorite that did it.
And do you think the meteorite made it like shrivel up? Dr. Dan?
Yes, that's what I remember from paleontology class.
74 million years old. Do you think it's real?
I think it's a fake.
It looks like tile.
You can see the brush strokes.
This is literally the Jurassic
Do you think they're defossilizing or they're just making them out of plaster right now?
There's a guy in there, like, literally picking out fossils. Table 2.
Honestly, it looks a little messy in there. I'd expect a little more.
A little cleaner. You'd actually think it'd be a little more, yeah, like sterile.
But I don't think there's much that's gonna happen. It's just rocks.
This is the large preparation laboratory where the techniques to prepare large fossils for scientific research and for display. Yeah, look at this guy.
Just a bunch of Princess Auto tools in there.
What's he doing?
I think he's an actor. I think this is real. That's pretty friggin' nuts if this was
That
under
looks
some rocks.
very scary.
Yeah, imagine that coming at you for a snack.
Jeez.
Yes? It's
Keep
way
going.
cooler over here. Look at all these things.
Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, we should have brought our own hammers.
Do you think that's all real?
It's there.
Oh, they're really trying to like transport us through time here.
Pre-Cambrian.
It'll bite.
These guys are big.
I'm glad that we're not alive at the same time. Look at this guy. Those are
Just eat
footprints.
vegetables. Those are footprints.
This is Littlefoot. Yeah, isn't it?
Littlefoot was a
long neck. Isn't that a long neck?
I thought it was a brontosaurus. Was that
The Allosaurus.
one? Littlefoot was an Apatosaurus.
So not that one.
You think Littlefoot's here?
Maybe. Look, this Allosaurus was the most common carnivorous dinosaur in North America during the late Jurassic. Although only medium-sized theropod, it was top predator of its time. Good for it.
Oh, but Littlefoot is a brontosaurus or a brachiosaurus. Huh.
Speaking of Littlefoot, it's Spike.
Yeah.
Spike was a Stegosaurus.
I didn't know their spikes were bones. Wow. Armored Stegosaurus. Tail spikes.
Well, that is big.
These are original hip bones.
That's the hip bone? Jeez Louise.
That's original and that's an imposter. Wow. Man, imagine like, it's just like the Flintstones. There's like a giant hip bone like ham.
It's actually not that big.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
I would have thought it'd been bigger.
Well, we left the Dinosaur Museum and we're headed up 11 bridges?
Yes.
There's a little restaurant up there, campground, and I think it's a hotel and stuff, but it's kind of neat. So it's just, I don't know, you drive over 11 bridges on the way there, so.
It's in this little town of Wayne, which is just outside of Drumheller. And every year, the 2 years we did Miles of Mayhem, it's always a pit stop, this Last Chance Saloon, but we always miss it.
Well, it's closed, yeah. So we drive up, take our picture in front of it, and then we'd leave. So hopefully now, I guess we'll see. It's actually, everything was pretty busy, but it's kind of, what time is it? It's 2:19, so hopefully it's like a oddball time and we can actually get like a meal and stuff like that. Man, imagine cycling this.
Yikes.
Loose gravel. So, these guys are killing us. Well, we sat in a pile of traffic there, leaving. There's one bridge in and out of the whatever there.
Bridge.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 lanes, but it's down to 1.
Yeah.
So you had to wait. So we're probably sitting in traffic for like 25 minutes, and it's got to be 80 some degrees here right now.
She's hot today.
And car did good. So it's got a bit of a weird kind of like stumbly thing in the idle, but I might maybe get home, put some spark plugs in it and stuff like that next week. But
Bridge number 2.
are we keeping track of the bridges?
Yeah, we did one.
Ooh, it gets narrow here, eh?
Wait.
Oh, this guy's pulling over. He's giving us the...
I guess we'll have to kind of keep an eye on that.
This is cool that people like live like up here. Like, how crazy would this be? But
Yeah. It is beautiful. Look, cows, horses, and cows.
it's a beauty, but it better be a hassle to be out here.
Guys. Golly.
This is a really nice drive.
This is a beautiful drive. This is a great day trip from Calgary. It's like an hour and a half.
Yeah, it wasn't too
So
bad.
we left at 10:30. And yeah, so we went and saw the first canyon, then we saw the little church, we did the first canyon, then we did the museum.
Now we're getting some lunch, go to Suspension Bridge.
Yeah. And then one more canyon.
Let's put the camera on the flat spot so it doesn't wobble back and forth. There you go. Just helping you in post-editing.
Okay. I wouldn't edit the wobbles, I'd just leave it as is. It's like you're riding in the car with us.
But the car's riding perfectly straight.
Honestly, this thing has been a great ride today.
This thing's good.
Very impressed with it.
It is cool. I remember Tyrrell here. I always think it's crazy to live out here. I probably don't have much for skip the dishes or next day Amazon though.
I would agree. So this is Bridge 3.
They are narrow.
Stop if oncoming traffic on bridge.
Wow.
Wood. That's so wild.
The other one was too.
Was it? I didn't even notice. This actually, if you were somebody following that Miles of Mayhem, this would be a good place to like come and just sit your lawn chair because everybody would go past.
At random hours though.
Yeah.
But we're only 4 minutes away and they're still...
Oh, they're counting on the
Now
bridge.
there is.
So this is number 4. Rosebud River. Oh wow, this is pretty.
Isn't this where what's her name stopped and they went in the water at one point there? The Corvette guy?
Oh, maybe.
Someone's done some burnouts out here.
I bet this road gets lit up. We're garbage service though.
I wonder if the cops patrol this because people like, man, imagine if you're underage drinking, this is where you're going if you're from the city of Wayne.
Yeah.
Oh, little guy, it's a race.
Oh, 5 and 6.
5 and 6. It's weird how some of them are narrow. Well, that sounded cool. Chuk, 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 chuk. And some of them are kind of wider. I wonder what the deal is with that.
Well, definitely some seem more original than others.
Wait, so you're telling me you don't think that they were built 1 to 11 or what? They did like number 3 last?
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I really like the landscape.
It is really neat. With the like hard turn, very cool.
Yeah, this thing's basically a Porsche. Oh, this one's a curve into a bridge.
The windows are definitely a little rattle. That was a bit of a blind corner there.
Yep.
You gotta really be paying attention.
Motorcycles, I always worry about on roads like this.
Yeah. This would, if you had a motorcycle though, this would be a cool drive.
Yeah. It's neat.
Wow.
I really hope the food here is good. We've been here a few times.
And we've never gone to eat it.
Never gone to eat it. Oh, another bridge. Oh, 2 back-to-back bridges.
lost
What do you think the purpose of this originally was? You should you have to do like an overdub as to why there's
Yeah.
like what's out here other than that bar. Oh, burnout on the bridge. A lot of burnouts here. You know?
Yeah, lots of tire marks.
Oh, it's the town of Wayne? Is that what this is?
Yeah, it takes us to Wayne.
Oh. Yeah, you can just overdub what the heck Wayne's all about.
Yeah. And this is it. Now we're in the town of Wayne. If your name's Wayne, this is your town. Oh, this is number 9.
In 300 meters, turn right onto Jewel Street.
Oh, so I guess we don't need to go through all 11 to get to the saloon, because I think that's it over there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Take the next right onto Jewel Street.
Well, I remember stopping here for a while. This little
Then we have hot dogs.
campground, yeah.
In 200
Oh, these
meters,
cars
your
make me
destination
think
will be on the right.
I think we should just park right here. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. Maybe I'll just, it's not really a turnaround
Well, I think
area here.
there's a spot beside that van.
By that van.
That's cool to bump it. Oh yeah,
Your
look.
destination is on the right.
Machow.
Is this a spot or is this?
I think it's a spot. We're gonna say it's one. Ooh, ice cream. We did it.
Alright. Let's get something to eat. Alright, we're out of here. We stopped for lunch, which turned into dinner, but look at this sign. Everything is not this way. This is the end. So, I'm not gonna lie, food was mediocre and it took us 2.5 hours.
I
get
did not
lunch.
eat my food. It was not very good, unfortunately.
That was a bummer, yeah.
So I'm eating a protein bar. It's one of the, you know what it is? And it's fine if all you want to do on that day is go to that saloon and you want to spend all day there, then that's the place for you. But if you like want to see a few things in one day, don't go there for lunch.
Yeah, just be aware of it. It was definitely slow. We went there at 2:30 and now it's, what time was? Oh no, we were at 2 o'clock and it was 4:15.
Yeah.
So 2 hours, 15 minutes for lunch. A little excessive. But, and there's no cell phone reception up here. So we have to go down to, there's only one way in and out, so we're not lost. But we got to figure out what we're doing next. So maybe we'll get down to the bottom of the hill, we'll pull over.
I think we're going to go to the suspension bridge still. I'd like to see that.
We'll see where that's at. Sounds good. Well, let's get rolling. We'll go do bridges 9 through 1 again.
All right, suspension bridge. This is a big deal for Dan.
We're making it.
Doesn't like heights.
I don't like heights, but this isn't that high, so I don't mind it.
And actually, it feels quite sturdy. Oh, I almost fell. I put my phone instantly in my pocket.
The, well, you know what it is when you run the tow truck, you realize how much weight one of these cables can
Take.
pull. And it's got these giant ones across. Like, I know we had a big lunch, but I'm pretty sure we're not gonna fall through here. It's quite back and forthy.
It is a little swingy. I'm like,
Do you think that's why it's called a swinging suspension bridge?
is it called swinging?
Well, this one is.
Look at that view.
It is a beauty out here.
This is why you gotta get out and drive your hot rods, people. Take them to places. They deserve to see it too.
In the parking lot?
Yeah.
Why do people put locks on it just for fun?
I think it's like a romantic thing.
Oh, love locks?
Yeah. Did you bring a lock?
Just tie a lock of my hair on there.
Hold on, can you turn around and look at me for a sec? Maybe give us a wave?
look at you.
Made it.
Whoa.
The lady out there, she didn't want to go.
Yeah, she had to work her way up.
Worst case, you fall in the water. It's not that bad.
Step onto the Rosedale Suspension Bridge and you're walking across more than just the Red Deer River. You're crossing into coal country history. Built in the 1930s for miners heading to the coal seams on the far side, this narrow, swaying bridge was once part of their daily grind. Today, it's a little wobbly, a little windy, and a lot of fun. Hold on tight, look down if you dare, and imagine what it felt like to cross this every day with a pickaxe over your shoulder.
I have to admit, I was a little nervous on that one because I'm looking through the screen, not at where I'm walking, so I kept kind of...
I do prefer solid land. Look at these cables though. Holy moly.
Well, they're not messing around.
Oh, it's cool. They're on like a little pulley deal here. Huh.
Do you think it gets raised?
You know what though? I always learn this when you're doing cables. So they're going back and forth, right?
Uh-huh.
And like the saddle, this is what I always was told, you never saddle a dead horse. So see that one? The saddle's on right at the end of the cable. So hopefully we make it back.
But there's lots of saddles.
Yeah, well, there's a couple in the right way. Now, maybe I heard it wrong, maybe it makes no difference. I have no idea, but that's a big honking cable. Oh, barbed wire here too. I just walked into that. Oh, you're just kind of locked in here. Not much you can see. Swing of bridge strictly prohibited. Swaying of bridge? What the hell? Don't sway it? Property on the north side of the bridge is privately owned. Mine working are hazardous. Oh, this must be the privately owned side.
Well, I think, yeah, the mine happens over there.
Oh, that's neat. Huh.
You can do tours of the mine and stuff, but we didn't have time for that today.
Because of lunch. You'll do a nice little voiceover, it'll be fine. What do you think this is for?
Hanging
is that the
criminals?
original swing bridge? And it just
maybe.
What, fell over? All right, well. It's beauty out here.
Oh, the girl made it. Good for her. She did it after all.
She's going to run all the way back. All right, we're on the climb of the Drumheller. This is the test for the old hot rod. Because it was quite the, it's in like a little valley, so pull her in the second gear, let her rip. This thing, it's got highway gears and those big tires, so high gear is like just idling, but we'll see. It's hot today too, so.
I'm very impressed with this car. It's like a 30-degree day today.
Yeah, 80-some degrees Fahrenheit, yeah. So hopefully it does well. I said we're going to the mountains there a couple weeks from now. But really, it's doing fine. It's got lots of power for what it's doing. Little 305 there. I'm actually really impressed with this little motor that was just sitting around for whatever, so.
This was from the other van, right?
Yeah. And it was the one that had like cat food in it and sat for years or whatever,
Yeah.
and supposedly rebuilt, but yeah. Runs, has oil pressure, does its thing. It felt crazier going down into it.
Yes.
So it's working a little hard, got up to like 185, but I think the second we level out, drop right down to 180 again and carry on cruising.
So we're on our way to the last stop, which is on the way home.
Where are we going?
Horseshoe Canyon?
Oh yeah, which actually wasn't that far from here, eh?
No.
We drove by it on the way in.
Yeah.
But now we're gonna stop it on the way out, get a couple of pictures, and then we got another couple hours till we're home. Pet some dogs, and maybe get some good food on the way home.
If you're going to the Last Chance Saloon, you just have to be prepared that that is your activity for the afternoon. That's all.
Go to Montana, so we have here. That's what I want for dinner. All right.
Okay, everybody hyped up the Last Chance Saloon, and it was not
high hopes, I guess. Alright, let's rip it.
The final stop of the day.
We should go to Vulcan and check out this spaceship.
Ooh, yeah.
Not in that at all, but and then Bassano. They got a big dam. We drove through Bassano a few times.
Oh, we've never gone to the dam.
Oh, are these dinosaur poops?
Could you imagine if they were?
It's a clinker. Clinker.
A type of rock found among the abundant coal beds sparked the coal boom in the Drumheller Valley.
Pretty solid.
It's a cool looking rock.
So is this the horseshoe?
This is it.
Oh, it kind of looks like a horseshoe valley, eh? Where?
Well, let's get to the lookout and we can see.
No drone zone. Didn't say no 55 Chevrolets.
Oh,
Wow.
this one looks, I think, cooler than the first one.
This is very cool.
From the edge of this cliff, it feels like the earth just opens up. Welcome to Horseshoe Canyon, a vast U-shaped scar carved by ancient meltwater at the end of the last ice age. The striped rock walls you see, they're made of sandstone, clay, and coal, each layer a fossilized page from millions of years ago. It's one of the most photographed spots in the Badlands, and once you see it in person, you'll understand why.
Well,
We did it.
we did it. We're almost home. We're just a couple minutes from home, so trip was pretty successful. This thing barely burned any fuel. It was very nice. Overall, I think the car did
Amazing.
pretty good.
And it was hot, and it did not climb over 185.
Yeah, it was hot today, so that was pretty good. So there you go. I think you should get out there, pressure test your hot rod. You know, go take it on a trip or whatever. If you don't do that, you're never gonna know. And a lot of people are nervous. Oh, I don't feel I'll do it. Just do it. You know what? If it screws up, so be it. Figure out what's wrong and fix it.
Well, and start small. Like, we just went like an hour and a half from town.
Yeah, the little screw around there. It's probably put on 150 miles each way or something like that. So a little 300-mile day trip. But I mean, you know, had some heat. Tested it, did it good on the highway.
Well, and we were kind of
straight.
starting and stopping it too, like.
Yeah, I brought a spare starter because the starter was a little iffy beforehand, but she's pretty happy now. So there you go. Get out there, drive an old hot rod. What did they do in 1955? They drove 55 Chevys. People always think it's crazy when it's like, where are you going? You're gonna drive that?
Well, and they drove
car.
55 Chevy towing a trailer or towing a camper or.
With no GPS and no cell phone and terrible roads and all that. How did they ever manage to happen? But anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed our little day in the life of the road trip. I don't know what you're ordering off Scuba Dishes, but I'm starving for something.
Me too.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.